Hold on, I'm gonna share it. Share. And say, oh, we are live. It's again. Yeah. Okay. What's up? Good morning. What's up? Good morning. So I'm doing a live I'm double live. I'm on TikTok and YouTube. So my iPad is here. My iPhone is here. Hopefully that works. But yeah, good morning. How's everyone doing? You know those people who work on like computers or IT or stocks when they have multiple monitors? That's what I feel like right now, but with an iPhone and an iPad. I wish you guys could see this setup. It's kind of funny. Because I have a ring light too, and it's like a ghetto, like the tripod's broken. I should show you. What's up? Good morning. Oh, thank you. You were so beautiful too. I went and partied last night actually. So I don't really drink, so I had a couple of drinks last night. I don't feel too hungover, thank God. But yeah, I don't like drinking. I just feel gross. I just feel gross when I drink. It's like poison to your body. All right. So what are we gonna talk about today? Hey June. Hey Indo. Hey React PT. Where are you guys watching from? What's up? Where's everybody watching from, chat? Ooh. Go. Club rank up. I wanna go. Add a sticker to your live. What? I added a sticker. I don't even know what that means. Okay? So from the Philippines. What's up, Adam? Okay, this is a weird question, or this is like something weird. But how do you pronounce this person here on? This is. I'm gonna get confused. This is YouTube. It's TikTok. So, someone's here said they're watching from Taguig City. Is that how you say it? It's in Manila, right? Metro Manila. Taguig City. I'm doing good. You watching from UAE. What's up? It's 11 p.m. in the Philippines and it's 11 a.m. here. So it's 11 a.m. and I'm in Michigan, USA. From Toronto. Shoot. Have you guys ever been to Toronto or anybody else lived there? Because I heard good things about Toronto and I'm not far. I'm like a. I'm like a 4-hour drive. I can get to Canada in 45 minutes from my house, but that would just be Windsor. So I'm so close to Canada. I don't really go because I hear that if you cross the border is easy, but coming back to recross the border it could take hours. Like there's a really long line, etc. So it's not like I just go to Canada. I haven't been in like barely ever in my life. And I don't have a reason to go. Like I have no one to go with, or where would I go? So if you're in Toronto, yeah, it's a 4th district of. Ooh, someone in Florida. What part of Florida? I used to live in Florida for a while. Oh shit! Someone gave me $2 on YouTube. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's so nice of you. Thank you. Woohoo! Trump is God. Someone named Trump is God gave me $2 on YouTube. That's funny. You're watching from Siargao. This person over here is, are you in so from Palawan? So, you're watching from Siargao. Are you from Siargao or you just live there now? Thanks for asking about my health. Getting better, slowly but surely. I get tired really easily still every day. It's hard for me to do certain activities and like certain tasks. I get fatigued a lot easier than I used to. So if you didn't know, I got in a motorbike accident almost 1 year ago where I almost died. I had severe concussions and some trauma internally in my brain. And then before that, I got like a sty in my eye when I was traveling like through Surigao del Sur. Got really infected, blew up my whole left eye, had to take antibiotics, It healed. Less than a week later, it happened on my eyebrow here because my immune system was so suppressed. I was like chronically diagnosed with a low immune system. I was sick almost every day for like a year and a half when I was living in the Philippines. And because I was just like pushing my body too much and I wouldn't take rest. So then I ended up getting MRSA. The little pimple turned into like a really strong bacterial MRSA infection. And I had to fly to Cebu to get a surgery on it. And it didn't work. So I had to, thankfully, I was staying with doctors. They were hosting me, some mutual friends I met because I was selling ice cream. They let me stay with them in their house in Cebu. They treated me so nice. You know how Filipinos hospitality are. And then I had to go right before my flight. I booked my flight home like 10 days later. I had to go in for another emergency surgery before my flight because they didn't do the surgery right the first time. Angel is doing a lot. So my health basically has been like a psh. And then I didn't listen to my body. As soon as I healed, I went right back living to how I used to live, like working, and just crazy. I think because I'm single and I'm like independent that so my sister also is handicapped. My sister can't walk. She can't talk. So for me, I want to take full advantage of life. You know what I mean? I want to live life to the fullest because I realize if I can wake up, I can walk, it's going to be a good day. You know what I mean? So, so sometimes I take it to the extreme. And since I'm like single and I have a lot to do for myself, I push myself to the limits. And so now I'm learning a lot better balance and how to rest and to take care of myself. Because if I don't take care of myself, I can't be the person I want to be for my friends and my family and the community. Like, you know what I mean? If you're sick and burnt out, I can't help nobody but myself. You know what I mean? A fuck abundance of yellow. Almost died. What? I did. You want to see videos? I got them. It was scary. I woke up and I saw myself on the road. I will definitely go back and visit the Philippines for those of you asking. And I'm here. I can't go for a while because my dad has surgery November 12th. So I have to be here to take care of my sister for them. And then I kind of want to put a little. And then what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So he needs 3 surgeries. He needs to replace both of his knees and his ankle. So that's 3 because they have to do it at separate times. So it takes a long time. And so he can't really walk right now. And he has other health issues that the doctors can't figure out. But yeah, so that sums it up. But travel abroad selling ice cream. Who cares? Someone said, who cares? But they're talking about me. Bitch, it's my chat. I can talk. It's my live. I can talk about what I want, right? Were you visiting the Philippines because you were still on ice cream? I'm sorry, I don't understand the question. Prayers for you and your tatay. Thank you. What happened to the knee? Like, as you get older, you know, the cartilage, some breaks down. So his knees are really weak. And my dad's health is not good because he does take full-time care of my sister. So he pushes his health to the side to take care of her. So that's another thing. Like me being in the Philippines is a little bit selfish because, you know, I'm away from my family. I'm not helping if I'm there. So yeah, it's hard because I want to be in the Philippines sometimes, but the Philippines is so far from my house, very far, and my family, and they really need me right now. It's like I see my dad's health is not doing great, and I see how much I love to be around my sister and how happier she is when I'm here. So it's so hard because if I want, like, how can I be in the Philippines? You know what I mean? At least I can visit in the Philippines, but I don't know if I could really live there like that again. So maybe we'll go in March. When do you guys think I should go? I want to go all the way. For those of you who don't know, I'm doing a double live. I'm on TikTok and I'm on YouTube on my phone. You want to see? Look. See? And that's my little ring light set up. Say hi to TikTok. Say hi to YouTube. Follow me on both platforms. If you don't, that'd be cool. Oh shit. So I'm gonna be uploading a new YouTube video tomorrow about all my dating experiences in the Philippines part 2. So if you didn't see part 1, it's hilarious. I made a video talking about all the boys I either dated or like started to talk to, you know what I mean, in the Philippines. Yeah. Donald Trump, are you still watching? Somebody named Donald Trump is God was watching and they gave me $2. Yo, what's up? Siargao Barbie, kumusta? Mabuhay. Mabuhay. Thank you everybody for saying they're gonna pray for my tata. My tatai. I appreciate that. And please pray that his surgery, like he recovers quickly. But I also really pray that the doctors can figure out what's wrong with his other health, because he says every day he wakes up with a migraine. He can't think, he can't do anything. He feels kind of sick every day, which is what I was feeling for a while too. So I hope it's not like genetic or hereditary, because I know how I felt for that year or two when I was really kind of sick for the past 2 years straight, and you can't live a normal life. You don't feel good. I was still forcing myself to go out and do everything because I had to work, or I had people expecting me selling ice cream at Fiesta, and like I wouldn't feel good, but I was, like, what's the point? I'm like, I don't feel good every day. What does it even feel like to be healthy again? You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. Don't take for granted being able to live and have a healthy day. Like if you are healthy today, do not take that for granted, especially if you're still young. It's normal when we're older to have health issues, but you don't realize how it's a blessing just to be able to, feel good. So take advantage of that the next time you're kind of feeling down and about something. And thank you, Donald Trump. But yes, you're still watching. I appreciate you. $5. $5. Donald Trump just gave me $5. You the president. You should have more money than $5. No, I'm just kidding. I appreciate you. Anyways, yeah, so I believe that every day is worth trying to make the best day ever. You know what I mean? So I think it's the small things that we take for granted. Like honestly, some of the memories that sit so hard in my heart are the ones that were so simple, and it wasn't just like this extravagant plan. Like it wasn't like it was some very expensive concert or trip. The moments that I had the most fun in the Philippines were when I was hanging out with my local friends. We were not spending $1, sitting in a hammock on the, like in a kubo with a kinilaw fish that we just or kinilaw fish that we just caught for free, basically. Obviously we had to work for the fish, but you know what I mean. And or when I'm just hanging out with my friends. I remember when we had the idea to start selling ice cream, it's because I used to hang out with my friends after I would coach online, like from 7 to 9 at night, and then I would go to my friends at 9 o'clock in Siargao, and we would literally sit in those plastic chairs, like not the folding ones, but they're just those plastic chairs. We would just sit there and talk, and those are my best memories. Like we would just be laughing, having fun, singing karaoke, because it's like a community where all the neighbors, the homestay, like the owners of the homestay were locals, and then everybody who stayed there, we would all like be doing karaoke, and it was just, those are the times that I remember the most and had the most fun. You know what I mean? And so that can happen any day. You know what I mean? I could call a friend today and, just check in and have a great conversation. You never know, but life is hard, really hard. My struggles, I faced a lot of really hard times in my life, but staying faithful in God, knowing that He was putting me through all of that for a reason, because I wouldn't be who I am today without that. I wouldn't have learned what I have, experienced what I have, and if I would have never got myself to the Philippines if I wasn't pushing through all the hardships I had to do to get there. You know what I mean? So life is hard, but you're tougher, and it's part of the process. So Instead of making excuses and playing the victim card, you have to be accountable for things, and you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm hungry. I need to go eat lunch. Breakfast. I didn't really eat breakfast today much. I wanna go all the way. What's up? What's up? You're from the Philippines? You dated Donald Trump? Someone here asked me if I dated Donald Trump. Ken is losing gold. Are you trans? No, I'm not trans. Do I look like a boy? Okay. Okay. People are weird. How's your ice cream stall? So there's where I used to sell ice cream in the Philippines. It was on a bridge, and the vendors aren't allowed to be at the bridge anymore. They moved them somewhere else, so it's not really the same. But I do have I have a permanent store, an ice cream store that's in the Philippines in Siargao. So if you ever go to Siargao, you can visit. You should send me a message on like Facebook or Instagram if you're going. I would love to like hook you up with a discount or give you something. And if you could send me pictures, it would be so cool. So yeah. In the Philippines, when they are someone said in the Philippines, when they mistaken you, if you're gay, that means you're too pretty. I don't know about that. No, I'm in Michigan right now. There's people over here saying I'm a boy. I'm not a boy. Sorry. Marjaw na buntag. Marjaw na buntag. Magandang umaga. It's morning over here for those of you watching in the Philippines. Happy Halloween. So yesterday I went to a Halloween party. I dressed as an Egyptian princess. It was a really cute costume actually. You want to see? I'll post pictures later. Stand up and prove it. No, I don't have to listen to you. They want to prove they want me to prove that I'm a girl. It is raining. Can you hear it? Barely. Look. What? I don't play video games. I'm not gonna stay that much longer on here because I am hungry. We get some visual proof on that. Ignore the trolls, perverts. Barbie's looking like a handsome girl. They're hating on me. They're bullying me. That's not nice. They're bullying me. Somebody said I have a nice set of teeth. Thank you. You can block them, Barbie. I know it's too hard. What am I gonna eat? I'm gonna go make some eggs and sourdough bread with avocado and some vegetables. It's too hard to block them. No bullying, for real. You're lucky that I don't. You can hate on me all you want. It's not gonna affect me. But unfortunately, a lot of people don't think like that. I really don't like bullying, because I've known people who have lost their killed themselves because of what other people will say, and not to get too deep and talk about like that stuff, but for real, words hurt. And you know what, why can't people just spread love? If you have, I don't know why people need to say certain things. There's a difference between like being mean for no reason and actually also having a valid point to just call someone out on their bullshit. Like, it's one thing if someone's being mean to me and I can, like, I'm not going to let them walk all over me. I will very much stand up for myself, but I'm not going to sit here behind a fake account and say some hate on someone's post that I don't even know. If I don't agree with the post, if they're saying, oh, I love the Philippines and I hate the Philippines. Like, I love the Philippines. So I'm not gonna, just because I disagree with you doesn't mean I have to go hate you and threaten you and say, oh, I like the color pink. If you don't like pink, doesn't mean that you need to go and like send me all these hate. You know what I mean? That's a very stupid example, but you get what I'm trying to say. Like, people are so freaking rude to each other. No, I don't bake my own bread. To make sourdough is really tough. So, yeah. Someone said, how do you think we're hating on you? By pointing out the truth. What? Obviously, nobody likes getting bullied, but sometimes it's fun when it's like your friends and you're joking around, but I like to roast if I'm close with you, I will roast you. Like, I will joke with you and say stuff. That's fun. If I have a boyfriend, he has to be able to be sarcastic and have a sense of humor. Like, I love that. I love it. I love it. I want some more of it. They are bots. But what does a bot even mean? I think a bot means like a fake profile, right? Or is a bot literally somebody who is like an AI, like they programmed it to be AI or something? Sourdough is good. Coffee's almost done and I'm hungry. Holy shit, you're from Indonesia. Ooh, thank you, Ronald. Someone said if I'm ever in Manila, I can stay at their place. Yo, I'm going to Austin, Texas for Halloween. Is anybody from Austin, Texas? I don't know anyone there or anything, but I really want to go. And I'm getting hungry, so I'm about to end the chat. Which you prepare? You prefer? What do you would say, Barbie? What do you somebody said, Barbie, which you prefer, older or younger than you? I think you would say, like, Barbie, what is your preference? Do you like older or younger men? Older. Why would I like younger? I ain't around here to take care of a little kid. I'm consider myself pretty mature for my age. I've experienced a lot considering how young I am, and I've lived alone for the past 7-8 years. I take care of myself, so it's hard for me to relate to people who are my age because we're typically living in very different stages of life. You know what I mean? Yeah, I should make somebody a mod, actually. Oh my gosh, I'm getting really hungry, so I'm about to end this live. Any last questions before we go? When will I visit the Philippines again? Maybe March. I will go back to visit, but I can't live because I need to be here to take care of my family. My sister is handicapped. My dad, his health is not great. He needs my help to take care of her. I need food. I'm getting tired and hungry. I'm gonna get hangry. You don't want to see me when I'm hangry. I can be a bitch if I'm hungry. I'm gonna reach 25 minutes and then we'll leave. Shargal misses you. Oops. FYI, somebody sent me something. I can't open it yet. I'll be a mod for you. Okay, Diane, I'll consider that in the future. I don't know you enough yet. South Carolina. I hear it's nice there too. Maybe I'll visit. It's not far. Yeah, for real. I get pissed when I'm hungry. I wanna go. I have like one more sip of coffee, but it's so cold now because it was warm. Hopefully my family could meet you in Siargao this March. Where do you live, Ronald? You're in Manila, right? All right. All right. What it is? What's up? Bruh. Someone just said, Barbie, the last time I saw your TikTok, you were with Ken. Are you not together anymore? That was a year ago. I've not talked to Ken in so long. Like, that was literally a year ago. No. I made a whole YouTube video explaining why I don't talk to him. And then after I made that video, I found out even more stuff that he was doing behind my back, like basically cheating and everything. And not just one girl. Like he was talking, one of my friends. Oh my God. And another fans were messaging me saying that like he was trying, like they showed me messages of what he was trying to like say to them. And like when I was here in the States visiting my family, yeah, I found out a bunch of things. So, and even one of, yeah, I ain't gonna talk. We ain't gonna do no more itis. I don't care enough to talk about it. All right, everybody. Peace, love. Or should I hit 30 minutes? Ah! Oh, from Japan. And I went to Tokyo, but I haven't been yet to Okinawa. Look. We double laugh. We double laugh. Say hi. Oh, maybe I'll do it this way. Say hi. TikTok, say hi to YouTube. Sorry, I will be honest, I was focusing more on YouTube than I was TikTok because this has way more people on it. So, and your people on TikTok are not really asking good questions. So everyone's just asking about, when are you coming back to the Philippines? When are you coming? I've answered that so many times. And can we talk about anything more? Anything else? Who's Ken? Exactly. Doesn't matter. Ken is like was a good friend of mine who was helping me sell ice cream, and he was one of my best friends living in the Philippines. And they called me Barbie there, so I jokingly started calling him Ken, and then I had him make Facebook so he could try to make some money, and he called himself like Island Ken because he was like best friends with Barbie, and then we kind of started almost dating, and he still calls himself Island Ken, which I think is hilarious. But yeah, we ended because of many, many reasons. He has three kids with other women, like that type of thing. So it won't gonna work out. And I made a YouTube video explaining it because everybody was asking me, but this was a year ago, so we don't need to talk about it no more. But to sum it up, okay? Thank you. Trump, are you still watching? Why are you being, I don't understand sometimes when people just watch and they don't talk. Talk to me. Talk to me. Of course. Now I have 150 people on here now, and I'm supposed to go eat. Or do you want to watch me cook breakfast? Yes. Hi, Barbie. I'm an American follower from Ohio. We're neighbors. My last visit to the Philippines, your confidence in the Philippines made me more open to talk to the locals. You're such an inspiration to me. Thank you. The locals in the Philippines are so kind. They're so happy to talk to you. And that doesn't just go, that I don't think that doesn't apply just to the Philippines. I believe that energy spreads. What you think is what you get. What you focus on will happen. If I go outside, I'm like, ugh, it's an ugly day. Oh, people are so rude. The world is so bad. Especially in America, everybody's fighting all the time, left and right. If you're different, you're bad. If you don't agree with me, I already hate you. Like, that's how people are. Like, I could go on. But do I miss surfing? Yes, actually. It's okay being back in Michigan. Someone asked if I'm enjoying Michigan. It's nice to be with family, but it is starting to get cold, and people here are like, there's not a lot of diversity up here. There is a lot of people from the Middle East, which is cool to me, but they get a lot of, like, Americans up here are so racist. Like, they're like, oh, this, they call them, I don't even want to say the names that they call them. And I'm just because they're different. And there's certain areas in Michigan that are prone to have more Middle Easterns, and like they literally know to not, they're like, oh, don't go there. Oh, they're all like, I'm like, why? Just because they're different than you? And they're like, yeah, they're taking all of our jobs, this and that. Blah, blah. Like, it's ridiculous what they think up here. And like, people tell me not to go to the Philippines. They think it's dangerous. I'm like, it's the safest place I've ever felt in my life. I feel danger in America. Like, people are so rude here. But again, what you focus on is what you get. If you go outside, I could say it's a beautiful day. I'm going to go, if I have to go to the grocery store, I'm going to be so nice to the workers, and I'm going to make them smile, and maybe we're going to be friends. And like, you have to think like that. It's not hard to give a compliment. Literally just tell somebody, oh, I like your shirt. Like, it looks so good on you. And then they're going to be smiling. And you just spreaded love. And now they're going to spread love, and they're happy because maybe the other people before them were like, just, rude to them. You know what I mean? It's not hard. It's so easy to spread love. I don't know why people go out of their way to just like be rude to each other. And then what does that bring you? It brings you nothing. When you fill someone else's cup, it only brings you good things. And so many people want to say that they're Christians and they believe in God, but they don't treat people like that. Like, that's technically your brother. You know what I mean? Like, we're all God's children. And I just like don't get why people don't stick to their values. You know what I mean? Okay. What it is? What's up? I'm in Michigan, not Ohio. But I could go, look, Ohio's an hour away. Cincinnati, Ohio's 4 hours. Toledo's like 3 hours. I think 2 hours. My friend lives in Toledo, and he says it's an hour and a half, actually. Sometimes we hang out here. He is a boy that I may or may not have gone on some dates with. So yes, I'm dating. I'm not dating anybody, but I'm single and trying to mingle. I'm single and I'm trying to mingle. That's funny. Okay. Fiesta. Why not fiesta? I know. I have not been. What's up, Brandon? I remember you from yesterday. Hey, hey, hey. You're from Bacolod, right? Bacolod? Am I right? Dude, it's so cool. Yo, is Donald Trump still watching? You're from Detroit? Shit, no way. I was in Detroit last night. I went to a Halloween party in Detroit. Okay. Oh, you're in Cincinnati. Yeah, Cincinnati, I think, is 4 hours. I hear Cincinnati is a nice. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, wrong. Mindanao. I remember you now asking me if I've ever been to Mindanao, and I was like, yeah, I lived in Mindanao for 3 years. And you were asking me if, like, I think you were talking about, like, if I knew what adobo was. Like, yeah, I know what adobo is. Why am I live now? Why not? But I'm about to leave. I've been live for a while, actually, and I'm really hungry. I need to go make breakfast/lunch. Oh shit, you grew up in Ann Arbor. I went there like a month ago with my friend from Toledo. We met in Ann Arbor. He's a doctor, so he had a meeting at the University of Michigan in Ann Arbor. So I met him there. We had dinner and ice cream together in Ann Arbor. She for the streets. Okay. Hey, someone said they think they'll come in the U.S. to see me. Why? Where are you from? I like Cine Gang Gang. Stay live. No, I can do live maybe later. Michigan is Detroit Tigers is our baseball game. It is 11:35 a.m. here. In the Philippines, I know it's 11:35 p.m. You're from London. Okay. These are my nails. Do we like them? I did really like them at first, but I'm kind of bored of them now. And it's also like I normally don't do dark colors. I'm normally like happy, bright colors. but dark colors match everything better. I do like the NFL. Today's Sunday. So the Lions play tomorrow, though. The Detroit Lions play tomorrow. I don't know who plays today. I might have to work tonight. I'm waiting for the girl. Sometimes I started bartending, but I'm technically still training, so I don't have like a set schedule. I'm not like on the schedule yet. So she'll usually tell me to come in on probably like today because I need to train more. Okay, but I have to finish editing my YouTube video so I can post it tomorrow. Part 2 of all my dating experiences in the Philippines. So if you have not watched part 1, go watch it. And part 2 is coming tomorrow. Y'all want to hear about all of your kabayans, how they treated me. Some were good, some were bad, some were... Go Lions, baby. Someone's here from Detroit. Shit. Me too. What's up? What it is, ho? What's up? All right, everybody. Peace, love. YouTube. Say bye to TikTok. TikTok. Say bye to whatever. I'm in America. Yes. Will I go back to the Philippines? Yes. I don't know when. I have to take care of my family. My dad and my sister need my help. And he needs surgery. I have to watch my sister for the millionth time. Blah, 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 blah. Detroit is the armpit of America. Don't even know what that means, but... You like dinner dates? I do like going to restaurants, but the funny thing about dating is I don't like when first dates are like food because you're sitting there for 2-3 hours with a stranger and it's just like an interview and it's awkward. When I like to date somebody, I want to find out how fun they are. Like I like to do more of an activity because then you can actually kind of goof around with them. Not so serious, not so like, oh, you take a bite, I take a bite. So then you know what I mean? Like you don't really get to see how the person acts in real life at a dinner date. And that's always the first date. You know, I do it, but it's more comfortable. Then it's more comfortable when you get to know them the next time you go on a lunch, dinner date, because then you're like, you know them a little bit. But it's like, we're going to walk in, we don't know each other, and now it's like, you have to tell the way. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm going. Bye, bye, bye.